In the cockpit I sit tight, virtual flight diaries, we take flight. With the click the world spins round, in my seat I'm high above the ground. Realistic view so clear and bright, through the screen I soar up to the night. Clouds below, I feel so alive. In this world there's nothing I can't survive. Join us on a virtual flight, where the sky is our limit tonight. Wings spread wide, we reach for the stars. In the realm of flight, we'll never be far. Dow is flashing, engines purring. In this world we're free from the earth and sphere. Throttle wide open, throttle wide open. We dive and climb in this digital ocean. Lights flicker, the world so vast. Every turn a new adventure starts. From the ground to the highest peak in the world of flight, we're just beginning to speak. Join us on a virtual flight, where the sky is our limit tonight. Wings spread wide, we reach for the stars. In the realm of flight, we'll never be far. Through the storm, through the calm, in this world we face it all. From the runway to the final glide, in the world of flight we find our stride. Join us on a virtual flight, where the sky is our limit tonight. Wings spread wide, we'll reach for the stars. In the realm of flame, we'll never be far. Join us on a virtual flight, where the sky is our limit tonight. Wings spread wide, we'll reach for the stars. In the realm of flight, we'll never be far.
Hello, 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 and welcome to another live stream of Virtual Flight Diaries. And we're here, it's Virtual Airline Week, guys, and we're here with Fly Delta Virtual as LATAM Airlines flight from Santos Dumont up to President Juscelino Kubitschek International in Brasilia, Brazil. So let's get on board. Let's do some things. So we're on Say Intentions, and the network is Multiplayer USA East. Gonna fix that right there. Where's that? There we go. 2024 USA East. All right, that should be up on the bar. All right. So, Fly Delta Virtual. It's not just Delta Airlines. There are other international flights that we can take. And I thought it would be more interesting to leave the U.S. for a little bit. So, we're here in Brazil. It's been a little bit since we've flown there. The weirdest thing happened to me before I started the stream. I was sitting here at the gate. I had the cinematic on, just ready to launch, and a helicopter spawned and blew my plane around like it was a paper airplane. It's the weirdest thing. The weirdest thing. All right, just fixing my chat window. Hopefully that works. All right. So we got Limp Rocketeer in the chat. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. How you doing, sir? So we have ground power. I'm hoping that yeah, everything got disconnected when the jet blew me around, or the helicopter blew me around. All right, like I said, we're going from Santos Dumont up to Kubitschek International. We got 132 passengers on board, 7,460 pounds of cargo, and we're taking a block fuel of 16.3 thousand pounds of fuel. And we're looking at about an hour and 30 minutes in the air. Our departure is going to be the PUM S3 Charlie off of 20 left. Let's get the ATIS. Take them off. All right.
Visibility 10 kilometers. Scattered at 1,500. Overcast at 2,000. Temperature 21. 2.19er. QNH
Yeah, Pumas.
1018. Transition level 80.
I think that's what it is.
Advise
Pum,
on initial
or
contact. You have information, Victor.
Pums 3 Charlie.
Santos Dumont Airport.
Yeah, Pumas,
Victor.
the sneakers.
1700 Zulu. Arriving and departing runways 20 left, 20 right. Wind 140 at 10. Visibility 10 kilometers.
All right. Visibility 10 kilometers. Got let's get a PDC. We have information Victor. All right, we're gate 2. Information Victor. Station is SBCW. This will be a PDC through Say Intentions. And we'll send that. Pre-departure clearance on request. Okay. Yeah, I think you're right. I think it's a Puma. That makes sense. That really does.
Go 1025, ready to push.
Go 1025. Push and start at your discretion. Face north.
Pushback and start approved. Face north, go 1025.
And we'll do real-time boarding. Yeah, so it's probably the Puma 3 Charlie. It's a good thing I'm not on VATSIM. All right, trying out a new profile. I got. I didn't like the profile for the AB6 from V1. I don't know. It seemed really light. So trying something else, just a little more dampened. So all right. So in it.
Attention all aircraft. Information Victor is now current. QNH 1018.
We already know that. All right, we are TAM 3668. And I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to turn on Volante just in case the ACARS dies. I could still get credit for this flight. We're going up to flight level 360. All right, departure status, request being processed. All right, we are cleared, so we're gonna actually acknowledge all that so it'll stop screaming at us. All right, so we're cleared to Brasilia, Puma 3 Charlie departure. Maintain 4,000, departure on 119.2 squawk 5751. All right. And we'll just leave that up there. So we're going to go 5351.
Alpha, hold short of runway 20 right.
Auto. And I'm just going to put it on TRRA.
Taxi to holding point, runway 20 left via Juliet Alpha. Hold short of runway 20 right, go 1025.
Yeah, Pumas. It's a cat. Ain't or no. All right, 360 is our flight altitude. Let's get our IRSs aligning, right? Do our overhead flows. Ground control recorder on. Come on. There we go. Do our test 1, 3, 2.
Ground Azul 5086, taxi to the gate.
Azul 5086.
All right, refueling. We'll leave the pumps off. That nav light's on. Let everybody on the ground know we're working in here. All right, that's armed. That goes auto. All right. Yeah, Isabella, you can go ahead and start boarding. I know for sure why you even use ATC one of these days. I'll get you just used to the radios instead of passing off to your AI. You're right. We'll get back to VATSIM one of these days, I guess. I'm just really liking Say Intentions. Just having a lot more fun with it than VATSIM. All right, we'll do a win request. Win data is uplinked. All right, flight plan. Departure. We are taking off 20 left. And we're going to be on the Puma 3 Charlie with the Budka transition. Budka. And we'll insert you. And just for things, it is a short flight, so we'll get the the landing in. And now I don't even have to call for clearance. No. Of course, to be fair, though, say intentions or not, VATSIM does have PDCs. Atlanta, I get them all the time. All right, so we're going to be at ILS 11 right.
Ground to flight deck, please open the aft cargo door. Ground to flight deck, please open the cargo doors.
Yeah, they're opening, guy. And you're flying Airbus. You're being really lazy today. You're right. You're right. You do not speak lies, sir. I don't know. I don't fly Airbus enough, and I want to kind of get that skill, I guess. I don't know. Really trying to master this landing.
On behalf of LATAM Brazil and the entire crew, I would like to welcome you aboard flight 3668 heading to Brasilia. Please take your seats according to your boarding passes and stow your hand luggage in the overhead bins or under the seats
we
in
are
front of
going
you.
to be
If you
doing
need any
the
assistance, do not hesitate to reach out to any member of our crew. Thank you for choosing to fly with us today.
ILS right, and we're going to be coming in on the Cohen 2 Alpha and the Isipi transition. And we're going to be going via Cogno? I don't know. Sounds right. Yes, we can do that. We can do that. One, two, three.
Captain, everyone's aboard. Cabin is secure.
That was quick. Thank you. Radio check, radio check.
5 by 5. The one and only time I'll probably hear you on the radio today.
You're coming in clear as well.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Know me too well. You know, right at takeoff, I'm going to be switching to the first officer, right? All right, we got our flight plan in. So next we need is our init. And we're all right. So say intentions is done loading, but we're actually physically not done loading. All right, over here we're gonna put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 over here, and we're gonna monitor. can't remember the Airbus. So okay, so that's how you go to COM 2. This should be the monitor COM 2, right? All right. Saying attention's COM 1 is green. All right. That window position's messed up. Why is the rat out? Are you serious? You got to be kidding me. Why is the rat out? Oh, I could toggle between 1 and 2. FO should be on 2. Okay. Is there a way to reset the rat? Oh, come on, man. Other than reloading. Okay, so reset failures. It's an Airbus question because on the last one you should ask. Yeah. Man, if I have to... I bet. So the ram air turbine deployed, and I think it happened. I think it happened when that stupid helicopter bounced me all over the place, disconnecting the GPU and all that stuff. Yeah, I think the only way to get rid of it is to reset. So I'm going to restart. I can't. It visually is like annoying to me. I don't think it'll affect anything, but that's not supposed to come out unless there's an engine failure. Because what it does is it powers the hydraulic system. And I believe it's a mini generator to power some electrical. We'll do a fast start. We won't do any kind of GSX. Flight Sim Captain, congrats on 1,000. Hello, sir. Welcome to the stream. Thank you very much. I really do appreciate that. I just do that again. I have no idea what's going on here. I guess because I went too far on that thing. I'm struggling here. This is weird. Um, all right, irises are in alignment. Okay. But is the big question is, all right, we don't have a rat. All right. Load instant. See, I don't like that that screen is blank. U0 left. Puma 3 Charlie. Rivals. 1 right Zulu. Could do like I'm doing, just switch to the Boeing 737-800 for a challenging takeoff. You would, but the problem would be that I have to, I'd have to redo my entire Fly Delta virtual. We have navigation, so I don't know. I think I bugged it out somehow. I'm gonna just roll with it. What's the worst that could happen, right, guys? All right, let's do perf. All right, dry runway. Do packs on, anti-ice off. All right, takeoff rate. What? Too heavy for conditions. Runway selected. Let's see what the worst that can happen. The finale. Yes. Well, you know, it wouldn't be a VFD live stream if there wasn't a finale. Huh. Why is it giving me that message, but gave me, look, man, I don't know. Whatever. Send that. We'll send that. Of course, I have bad thunder and lightning starting outside. You got storms every day down there, Lim. What is up with that? Yeah, I totally get that. All right, constraints, airport. All right. I think my mouse is losing power on top of that. All right, checklist. Pilot flight attendant briefing complete. Oxygen checked. Flight deck windows locked. FMGCS radios programmed. Identified IRS as a nav. Fuel pumps. To on. APU start. Engine master switches cut off. Parking brake is set. Altimeters 1018 is set. The nose wheel steering message not required. All right, pre-flight checklist made. Before start, seatbelt signs are on. Fuel, we have 16.3 at the gate, 16.3 on board. Doors and slides should be closed. All right, shocks can be removed. We're on parking. We're on the parking brake. Pressure's good. And APU is available. All right. Yeah, so I definitely would get a message that nav is downgraded if they weren't aligned. So, all right, APU is on. External power can come off. Disconnect everything. Doors are closed. Five, 7, 5, 1. Just double check it loaded my fuel right. 16.3, okay. Santos Dumont ground, TAM 3668 with information. Victor would like to pick up our IFR to Brasilia.
TAM 3668, Rio ground. Cleared to Presidente Juscelino Kubitschek via the Pomso 3 Charlie departure, then as filed. Initial climb 4000. Departure on 119.2. Squawk 5751. And have you got information, Victor?
Go to Presidente Juscelino Kubitschek via Pumas 3 Charlie departure, then as filed. Climb 4000. Departure on 119.2. Squawk 5751. And we have Victor on board.
3668, read back correct.
Just it's the Sunshine State, so if you consider lightning the sunshine, well, they say that lightning for a split second is as hot as the sun, so why not? Rio ground, TAM 3668. We're ready for push and start.
TAM 3668, push and start approved. Face north.
Push start approved, face north, TAM 3668. Flight deck to ground, we're ready for push, face north.
Roger, stand by for pushback.
All right, you ready, Limp? Did you take on extra fuel?
Ground to flight deck preparing to push. Ground to flight deck, bypass pin inserted, stand by for pushback.
Oh, this is a crazy departure out of here. It's got all kinds of strange turns to avoid the mountain that's off the end of the runway.
Ground to flight deck, tug connected.
Señoras y señores, boa tarde. Welcome aboard
Ground to
Latam
flight
Brazil
deck,
flight
release parking brakes,
3668
please.
heading to Brasilia. Our estimated flight time is about 90 minutes. Please pay close attention to the upcoming safety demonstration as it contains important information for everyone, even frequent flyers. Fasten your seatbelts by inserting the metal tip into the buckle and pull to tighten. Remember to keep your seatbelt fastened whenever the seatbelt sign is illuminated. Please
Ground to
return your
flight
seat
deck, all
backs and
engines
tray
clear, start
tables
at
to
will.
the upright position and open your window blinds for takeoff and landing.
All right,
Mobile
ground. We're
phones
starting
and
engine
electronic
1.
devices must be set to flight mode, and larger devices should be securely stowed. Smoking and the use of e-cigarettes are prohibited anywhere on board, including the lavatories. Oxygen masks will drop automatically if needed. Pull the mask firmly, place it over your nose and mouth, and breathe normally. Secure your own mask before assisting others. Life vests are located under your seat. Put it on and inflate it only after leaving the aircraft. Floor-level lighting will guide you to the nearest exit, which may be behind you. In case of evacuation, leave all personal belongings behind and follow crew instructions immediately. If any electronic device becomes hot or shows signs of damage, please inform a crew member. The safety information card in your seat pocket contains all details. Thank you for your attention.
Ground to flight deck, please set parking brakes.
Parking brake set. Good start on engine 1. Clear to disconnect. Show the pin on the left-hand side.
Roger, copy, good engine start, disconnecting now. Stand by for confirmation that the ground crew is clear of the aircraft.
I pushed back it away so you could go first, but I'm thinking you might just go first. I might just go first. Wow, that's a good push right into the taxiway there.
Ground Azul 6068, taxi to parking.
We got the IAE engines on board.
Short of runway 20 left.
Taxi to parking hold short of runway 20 left, Azul 6068.
Which are much slower. There's the veil. Turning 2.
Tango ready to taxi.
Charlie Oscar Del 2 Tango. Taxi to holding point runway 20 right via Juliet Alpha.
Taxi to holding point runway 20 right via Juliet.
CFMs for you. I'll still climb slower. All right, that's 2 good engine starts. All right, flaps 2 for takeoff. Rudder is 0, max brake. Spoilers armed. Slide the throttle closer to me. All right. Pew off. Rio ground, TAM 3668. We're ready to taxi the active runway.
TAM 3668.
All right, ending landing, ice off, thrust. We are
Via Juliet Alpha. Hold short
toga flaps 2 set.
20 right.
Speeds V1 115 116 122. Flaps 2 set. After takeoff, checklist complete. Before takeoff, above the line. Flight controls checked. GPWS radar displays terrain and weather radar. ECAM status checked. FNGs. We're 20 left runway. Puma 3 Charlie departure with the MUDEC transition. It's all set. FCU managed speed. Nav 4,000 set. Trim. Be up 4. Flight controls. Up 4. Flaps 2 planned, 2 indicated. All right, let's check. Let's parking brake off. Let's go. Juliet Alpha, hold short 20 right. All right. At the takeoff briefing?
I'll handle the taxi instructions for us.
You ready for the departure brief?
Here's the departure briefing. We'll be departing from runway 20 left. We'll be flying the PUMSO-3 Charlie departure with an initial climb clearance to 4,000. Transition altitude is 7,000. After takeoff, we'll follow the SID profile with a left turn to heading 270, intercepting the VOR, climbing to flight level 240. Weather at departure shows no significant weather expected en route. In the event of an engine failure below 400, we'll continue straight ahead and follow ATC instructions. Above 400, we'll follow the engine out SID procedure, climbing to 3,000 before turning back. For any abnormalities or emergencies before V1, we'll reject the takeoff and apply maximum braking. After V1, we'll continue the takeoff, handle the emergency, and communicate with ATC. We have been
Seats for
cleared
departure.
as filed. Squawk code is 5751.
Cabin is
And
secure.
departure
The crew are
frequency
taking their
will
seats
be
now.
119.2. We're configured for takeoff with flaps 5. V1 is 142 knots, VR is 147 knots, and V2 is 152 knots. We'll climb out at V2 plus 10 knots. That's the briefing, Captain. Just
Yeah,
send
that-
the word when you want me to call for taxi.
Yeah, that's the briefing if we were in a 7-3, but it sounded good. Cross runway 20 right. Rio Tower, TAM 3668. We're ready to go. Runway 20 left.
TAM 3668, Rio Tower. The aircraft ahead of you is a live pilot who is already cleared for takeoff. Stand by and give him a moment to roll.
Our lights are on.
3668, runway 20 left, wings 140 at 10, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 20 left. Clear for takeoff. TAM 3668. Go ahead and handle the radios for me.
I'll take over the radios for you, John.
All right, we're just going to do a roll and takeoff, guys, because we are way behind with all our technical difficulties.
Departure, go 1807, see ya. One 192 for golf 1807, see ya.
100 knots.
Check.
V1. Rotate. Positive climb.
Gear up.
TAM 3668, contact departure.
Contacting departure. 103668. Departure. TAM 3668. Good afternoon. Climbing through 1000 on PUMSO 3 Charlie.
All right, climb thrust, climb nav, alt blue.
3668. Departure, radar contact. Climb flight level 230 direct local D.
Climb flight level 230 direct flow code. TAM 3668.
Flaps up. Remember what views I had. All right, climbing out. Spoilers disarmed. Seatbelt signs can stay on for a minute. All right. And we are cleared to 230. All right, thrust climb, climb. Altitude blue. Ooh, there's a breakout. We got limp right there, 5,000 feet above us. So I have 29 hours left to get captain in at Fly Delta Virtual.
Transition altitude standard.
Standard set. Passive flight level 075. Now, cross check. All right, so he's about 15 miles ahead of us. That's a good set. I know that breakout was awesome.
$10,000.
10,000 check. So that helicopter was on multiplayer. One of these days, you'll listen and go the live multiplayer. One of these days. Keep thinking that I'm going to adjust the
We are
time.
now in the air, and the use of approved electronic devices is permitted in flight mode. Our cabin service will begin shortly. Thank you for choosing LATAM Brazil, and we hope you enjoy your flight.
But I think the weirdest thing, Limp, is why does Phoenix, when you go in the outside view or any kind of altered view, turn into a paper airplane? It's just strange. Like, that helicopter should not have blown me around the gate like that. All right, I think with clear air, we can turn the seatbelt sounds off.
Señoras y señores, the captain has turned off the fasten seatbelt signs. You are now free to move about the cabin. Please remember to keep your personal belongings secure and let
With
us know
live
if you need
turbulence
any
now, they got
assistance.
trolls out there
Enjoy the
doing that.
flight.
That sounds like fun. Imagine living your life by trying to cause discomfort to other people.
Over to Coast Chiba Center, 124-0, Gulf 1807.
Transported 2077, turn left, heading 120, descend to 3,500 until established on the localizer. Cleared ILS runway 15 approach.
All right, so we could set that up.
120 down to 3,500 till established, cleared ILS runway 15 approach, Gold Transporte 2077.
Turn 3668. Contact Curitiba Center on 124.0.
Contacting Curitiba Center on 124.0. TAM 36.
Itaro 673. Climb to flight level 320. Report level.
Curitiba Center, TAM 3668. Good afternoon. Climbing through flight level 170 for flight level 230 on PUMSO 3 Charlie.
TAM 3668, Curitiba Center, identified, Bom Dia, climb flight level 320.
All right, so we got
Climb flight level 320.
Limp out there in front of
TAM
us.
3668.
Everything's looking good. So I know at least make it a challenging troll, infiltrating somebody's stream, trick them into thinking you're a good guy, and then make you a mod, and then troll them from the inside. I play the long game. It's very calculating, sir. Very calculating. Well, God willing, that'll be the only hiccup for this stream.
Gold Transporter 1965, continue descent to flight level 240.
Leaving flight level 300 for flight level 240, Gold Transport 1965.
All right, climbing up.
Otero 673, climb to flight level 360.
Leaving flight level 350 for flight level 360, Itaro 673.
Gold Transporter 7638, descend to flight level 340.
Hey, Olympus says I have a problem with when I use the Airbus every now and then because I don't fly it often. There was an update for the fly-by-wire. You should have used that one. I should have, because this hasn't been really updated, but it's not really terrible either. I don't know. I've been doing a couple flights for FDV in the Airbus. I should just go back to a Boeing and be done with it.
TAM 3339, when ready, descend to flight level 190.
Out of flight level 210 for flight level.
Don't know why I keep forcing myself to try to learn Airbus. But I'm perfectly good at flying a Boeing. I hear all your calls on the radio. Yeah, I've been hearing your calls, Limp.
Azul 2757, climb to flight level 320, report level.
Up to flight level 320, Azul 2757.
All right, guys, if you're just joining along, we are flying to Brasilia, Brazil, for Fly Delta Virtual Airlines, because this is a virtual airline week with the channel, and we are flying the Airbus A319 with the wing fences and the IAE engines. A little extra power. We're flying TAM Airlines. I really like this livery. I found this livery on Flight Sim TO. This is the Rio Pelos 450 Anos for 450-year celebration of Brazil, I guess. Slim said, hold denied data group flight setup on say intentions. It eliminates the delay. Really? I guess because it goes on a singular network. I'm taking it.
Citation India Golf Whiskey, descend flight level 150.
Let's see if I can transmit on the
TAM 3668, climb flight level 360.
Climbing flight level 360, TAM 3668.
Same. Gall 1807. How do you copy?
Copy.
Go. Just testing out my switch, being able to switch over to column 2.
Yeah, it's not that hard once you figure it out. But yeah, that's I like the way this sounds. I like the speaker effect too. It's cool.
Sure, very cool. The whole simulation, radio simulation, is really good. It's better than VATSIM, actually.
Descend to flight level 200.
Yeah, I'm digging it. And when are they coming out with
flight level 200,
shared
flight level 200, Avianca 147.
It's on the roadmap, as far as I know. I don't know any dates. Yeah, no one's saying intentions, so they're gonna probably pump it out in the next couple of weeks. All right, let's get back on this radio. Should still be able to monitor channel 2.
Skylane Oscar Delta Tango at flight level 160.
Skylane Oscar Delta Tango, roger.
Curitiba Center, Azul 2670 at flight level 230.
Azul 2670 identified.
Yeah, I think they're working on. My guess is going to be the chase plane integration, where they'll be able to see the live, you'll be able to see the injected traffic from, say, intentions. There's live player traffic.
Avianca 147, flight level 340, descending flight level 320.
Avianca 147.
Unless it's implemented now, because I know Chase Plane implemented it. I don't know if Say Intentions did that yet. Oh, Gall 1807. Look at that. There's Limp. I'm going to pop over to Flight Sim Captain's channel. He's streaming right now. And say hi. All right. No problem. Cool.
Descend to flight level 220.
Tell him for me, good luck with the stream. All right. We could follow Limp on Chase Plane. Look at that. All right. So let's see if I can put a...
Dear guests, we are now cruising at a comfortable altitude. The cabin crew will begin the snack and beverage service shortly. Today we have some delightful options, including our popular Swiss chocolates and a selection of refreshing beverages. After the service, we will also have selected items from our shop available for you. Thank you for flying with LATAM Brazil, and we hope you enjoy the flight.
Gulf Transporter 1887. Descend to flight level 150 at your discretion.
Moving flight level 180 for flight level 150. Gold Transporter 1887.
Playing with Chase Plane to see how
812. Descend to flight level
I could set up a quick view.
Descending to flight level 140, JS3812.
It would be cool to be able to go right to Limp. All right, this will be cool because we'll be able to watch Limp Rocketeer's landing
Avianca 147. Continue descent to flight level 240.
from a different perspective. I like it.
Flight level 240, Avianca 147.
Yeah. So with Chase Plane now, Limp, I can actually go right to you, and we can actually
Avianca 147.
have a different view of your landings.
Opposite direction.
Looking for the traffic, Avianca 147.
That's too cool. It is cool. I didn't think it was implemented yet, but it is.
Leaving flight level 310 for flight
I'll be able to look at all of them.
5179.
I believe, including if Billy was flying along. It'll also show multiplayer traffic, I believe. Then I can also track. So I can click that, and I can visually track where you are. So you're off for nose and to the right a little bit. So I click that, and it points me right in the direction of where you're at.
Flight level 340, Camp 3240.
And what it does is, what's really cool is all those times. I was waiting for this, and this is why. So all those times, guys, that I missed your landings on the stream. If something happens that I get backed up or whatever, I can actually still broadcast your landings on the stream, which is really cool. So there's just another element of recovery for live streamers, and I mean that's really what Chase Plane really shines for live streamers. And aircraft video or flight sim video makers too, because they get that quick setup for cinematics.
Flight level 360, Azul 4716.
All right, so we got about an hour left in the flight. We're in chill mode now.
Avianca 147, descend flight level 170.
Descending flight level 170, Avianca 147.
Avianca 147, descend flight level 140.
Down to flight level 140, Avianca 147.
All right, guys, let's get this window up. I wanted to show you guys, this is the ACARS for Fly Delta Virtual, and it monitors all the different aspects of your flight, and it gives you a score. It also has, for Delta flights, it actually has the a flight attendant version on there. Liblock said, hey, one of these days in the next few weeks, I'd ask you if you could maybe join Holden and I on a group flight on St. Intentions. Maybe just like a short flight, Phoenix to San Diego. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Descender, Azul 4145 at flight level 350.
So
Azul
there's
414 identified. Good afternoon.
let's see here. There's different so we got the flight. So when you get a flight on the web page, it automatically populates and file it. It automatically populates here. We got the map, so we can see. This is us right here. This is Delta. Most of it is in the United States. You know, the typical. It's the typical ACARS for a virtual airline. It's pretty good. Sir Beaky, hello. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Yeah, very cool program you built there, Sabiki. Very cool program. Hey, no problem. Still tweaking. Yeah, I'm sure. No program is perfect out of the gate, and it's not that far off. It's not that far off. Hell of a time trying to get it into the EFB. That's a skill level I don't know anything about. Coding is not my thing.
Canty 668, contact Brasilia Center on 124.8.
All right, going over to Brasilia Center, 124.8.
Would you like anything to drink or a small snack, Captain?
Oh, I meant to turn that off.
Brasilia Center, TAM 3668. Good afternoon at flight level 360.
TAM 3668, Brasilia Center, identified. Hola.
An EFB integration, though, would make that program. It would make it. I'll just leave it at it. It'll make that program to be able to access it through the tablet. Oh yeah.
Brasilia Center United 844 at flight level 340.
Any thoughts? Yeah. No, I'm gonna.
Good evening.
I'm gonna go ahead and do that. So you wanted at we'll put the M600 at your base. But yeah, we're dumping the P180. I don't know what's taking them. They're not fixing it. I thought it would be fixed by now.
Air France 453, continue descent to flight level 300.
Flight level 300, Air France 453.
Yeah, because no, I'll give the plane to your base, because I got the TBM down in the Caribbean, so that's the plane I fly down there. So yeah, HIO. Yeah, no problem. That switch makes sense because I don't even know how long it's going to take for them to fix it, and it's just sitting there as an anchor. I also might be dumping the Falcon over in Europe because although I have to do a test flight on that. Because that thing wasn't flying right either. I think they finally added a livery. Exactly, you could fly the M600, and but I'm gonna. It's not too expensive. I'm gonna buy out the lease and we'll just get rid of it.
Brasilia Center, Gold Transporter 1312 at flight level 240.
Gold Transport 1312, identified.
That's one thing I do have to do is on my flight bar.
Cam 3118.
Most on a version of the program for the Beach 18 as well. Very cool. Very cool. The that add-on makes that plane very busy. The only thing I don't like about the Denric mod for the Beach 18 is I think it's a little aggressive on the oil temperature. It rises way too quickly, almost sometimes where you can't even you can't even fix it fast enough. That's my only gripe with that add-on. Which makes it a plane that's almost impossible to live stream because you have to be so into the cockpit. I wouldn't be able to chat with you guys or do anything else and manage a stream. It makes it...
For flight level 400, TAM 3976.
Yeah, I'd take that add-on off and use mine. Yeah, that would be even better. The only thing is how is the default version of the plane, though? See, there's a lot of other aspects of the Deneric that are really good, like the startup and thing. I don't think I've ever flown the default Coronado Beach 18.
Descend to flight level 280.
Descending to flight level 280, TAM 8078.
Itaro 681 at flight level 320. Itaro 681, Brasilia Center, identified.
We maybe have to tweak both so they can work together. Yeah, I mean that would be really cool because that already has that Deneric already has a wear model, but yours has a financial aspect to it that would be cool. And if somehow you could sync them.
Go transport 1484, descend to flight level 170 at your discretion.
Out of flight level 22.
But the guy who designed that mod, I think he needs to dial back. The only thing he needs to dial back some of the engine fault parameters. Because you fly it and you catch that, even in cruise power, with the anti-icing, you always have to throw the anti-icing on. I think there's just some slightly aggressive elements. Yeah, I mean, it makes it fun, it makes it busy, but it makes it too busy. You know what I mean?
TAM 3786, continue descent to flight level 240.
Down to flight level 240, TAM 3786.
So I wonder if this is like a real life. There's a lot of farmlands, I guess, in this part. I guess is more of a populated area of the Amazon jungle. This is the lower end of the Amazon jungle. This is even we're really far from the Amazon River.
Azul 8901, continue, climb to flight level 360.
Climbing flight level 360, Azul 8901.
Azul 9045, flight level 250.
Azul 9045, identified.
I thought my program would have a cool integration into FS Kingpin for a single player use, so having a maintenance and cost element and gameplay. FS Kingpin, any virtual airline, you know, if you can, if like a future integration of that program should be that the ability to add it for a lot of different aircraft. That would make it a tool you can actually, because having a program for each airplane is cool, but if you could have it for a variety of aircraft, including airliners, you could market that program to any virtual airline, or any type of virtual airline. I mean, that's how cool that idea of yours is. Because you can, you know, even for personal use, like if I could, you know, so my personal plane that I fly in the sim is the Piston Duke, and I call it my personal plane because I put the most hours in. Like if I'm just kicking around flying that, having that program be able to like link automatically to or detect the Duke, that would be really cool.
Road transport 1839, Roger.
Yes, it has absolutely zero impact on the sim. Zero impact. Yeah, if I could do that, I could have use real numbers for whatever aircraft I want in the program with it. It could build it for the Duke. See, that would be cool. Because I know the Black Square has a wear and tear model, but what your program also does is adds a financial, and that's what makes it really cool. Is it adds that financial aspect to it. Like, hey, yeah, you know, I blow a light bulb. Yeah, I'm gonna have to spend $40-50 to replace the landing light. Fried chicken, hi, hello. I am doing fine. How are you? Welcome to the stream. Doing some South American ops.
Azul 4005, climbing flight level 200.
Azul 4005, Brasilia Center, identified.
It does have a mechanical effect in the sim, so like the engines would start if the damage is above a certain percentage, and so on, and other components. Oh, very cool. Try it out. Your name is John, correct? Yeah. All my life.
Azul 4518, climb to flight level 360, report level.
Out of flight level 350 for flight level 360, Azul 4518.
All right, we're getting down. We got to start planning our descent. So let's look at some charts. Presidente Usilino Kubitschek International. That's the one we want. So we are going
to flight level 200. Goal transport 131.
to descending on the Cogno to Alpha. Yep. Cogno 2. Oh, okay. We're all started up. All right, we're going in the Mississippi transition. We got above flight level 110 at BR56. Above 7,000 at Cogno. Minimum altitude is 7,000 according to IAP in use. That's at CIBIG. So critical DMEs, no thing. Aircraft non-equipped with GNSS, ATIS surveillance required. Okay. So set transponder to 7600, complete arrival on the IAF and execute procedure used by ATC. Okay. So that's a radio out right there. Lost communication blocks. So a lot of charts will give you, if you lose communications, this is the instructions. I was just talking to Flight Sim Captain. He said something about maybe a channel collab group flight. That would be amazing.
Climbing flight level 280, Azul 4005.
That would definitely be amazing. All right, so we're going on the Isla Zulu. Oh, that's cool. Populated all the ILS charts. I like that. All right, so we're going to be coming around this way. So we're going to intercept our approach at Cogno, unless vectored. So we're looking at 5,500 feet mandatory at Nibto. And then our intercept altitude will be 5,150 feet. And we're looking at 3747 for our minimums.
Cam 3194, descend to flight level 320.
So I'll put that in there. Transition altitude is 7,000 feet. If we have to go miss, we're going to climb to 6,000, maintain a heading of 180 until 4,500 feet. And we're going to turn right, direct MOPTA, and then hold or as ATC instructs. So we'll set our missed approach altitude at 6,000. No other weird indications. We do have some terrain that we're going to have to deal with. We're looking at 4,250 feet or 4,350 feet at just past the intercept or the intercept point of our ILS. So, and that is our briefing. That looks good. Let's set up the arrival. Let's get that update. METAR. All right, METAR for SBBR. This time is good. 080 at 4. Temperature is a balmy 31 degrees. It's right on the cusp. So 31 degrees is right on the cusp. So we're going to leave our flaps out at flaps 1 for our taxi in. per Airbus protocol. And 1018 is our QNH. And then let's look at that. So our approach, we're looking at 129 for a VAP speed. VLS is 124. That's all looking good. All right. So what kind of spacing do we have between the two of us? So I had you on TCAS. The last time I had you on TCAS, we were at 15 miles.
Road transport 1832 identified. Good morning.
Yeah, Brazil's transition altitude is 7K. Yep. So, Brasilia said you fly the Duke 250, correct? No, it's the Beach Duke Piston Duke. I don't think it's a 250. It's the B60. The B60 is the ICAO. I don't see your contrail. No.
Cam 3668, contact Brasilia Center on 127.0.
No, I don't see your contrail like I was seeing Holden's on Saturday.
Brasilia Center on 127.0. TAM 3668.
I don't even have you on the traffic anymore. That's weird.
Brasilia Center, TAM 3668. Good afternoon. Maintaining flight level 360.
Huh, wonder what happened with that.
TAM 3668, Brasilia Center identified. Good afternoon.
Well, that stinks because I was gonna show your landing with it. I don't know.
Go transport 1808, descend flight level 270.
Down to flight level 270, go transport 1808.
Yeah, that's the only one I got. Huh. Oh, yeah, we definitely should be good. We got plenty of spacing. I'm going 0.75.
TAM 3722, climb to flight level 280.
Flight level 280, CAM 3722.
Yeah, B60. B60 piston is what I fly the most.
TAM 3722, climb flight level 240.
Out of flight level 200 for flight level 240, TAM 3722.
Yeah, so I just looked at say intentions. It looks like we're about 15. All right, 15 minutes to our top of descent. (126 nautical miles). So how far away? So Lynn, here we could figure out our separation. How far away are you from your top of descent?
4294 identified. Good afternoon. Azul 4125, climb to flight level 240.
All right, we're 170 miles from Brasilia. And 117 from our top of descent.
Time 3546, descend flight level 140.
Flight level 140, TAM 3546.
Land Chile
18 miles. All right. Yep. So my guess was good. Every once in a while, I'm right or close. I'm not going to say I'm right. Every once in a while, I get close. I'm never right.
Brasilia Center, TAM 3015, flight level 260.
TAM 301.
Did you finally repopulate? I'm kind of mad that you kind of disappeared. I don't know what happened. I don't know what's up with that. So I'll put a program together for the B60. I'll grab real old numbers, and that should be easy because they're actually published, unlike the older planes in World War II. Cool. That's very cool. Thanks, Beaky.
140, pilot's discretion.
Out of flight level 180 for flight level 140, TAM 3728.
So, Beaky, do you think there's a way that you can make the program auto-detect the plane in the sim and create a profile? Or do you have to have the profile in the background?
Azul 6414, descend to flight level 140.
Moving flight level 180 for flight level 140, Azul 6414.
All right, there's our top. All right, descent approach checklist. FMGSI radio suffered approach. Yes, landing distance and auto brakes. We're going to go 2 set. Actually, we can go 1. Arrival briefing is complete. ECAM status has been checked. And altimeters.
Citation Mike Golf Lima.
Altimeter of 1018 is checked, not set.
Descending flight level 320, citation Mike Golf Lima.
Yeah, when you hand your radios off to your FO, you have to tune in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and on your side.
Ham 3775, continue descent to flight level 150.
Descending to flight level 150, Cam 3775.
So here's the thing. Does the FO operate the radio from her panel? Because it's not changing the frequencies over there.
Radio check.
Hold on one sec. I gotta put it on my side. Radio check.
Group flight TAM 3668.
Well, now I can hear you. I've been talking on this thing to nobody.
At flight level 360.
Yeah, I don't think I was monitoring anything.
I am 43 miles to Multi.
.43. I am. I am 70 miles to Multi.
Oh, wow. So we got a 30 mile separation, so we're really good. No problem.
Yep, sounds good. Let's see, I'm sure I could have an auto detect, but I would have to have the proper numbers and specs for the specific plane. I think that would be part of the EFB integration for the plane to be auto detected. Well, I mean, yeah, I guess you could have a single program and then have the planes that it's good for, like inside the program, I guess. So, hey, you know, you could put like, okay, here's the program, and then all of, and this is the planes that it's compatible for. You know, so you could program the one program and have like a drop down menu, or have an auto detect where it's, you know, okay, I'm in the PMDG 73. So it auto detects the PMDG 373, and then it has, you know, everything there. But I guess that could be an EFB integration. Or maybe not even an auto detect, maybe just the profiles in a drop down menu. Might be easier. I don't know. Yeah, I think you got too far away, Limp. That's why you're no longer on my my traffic. I bet there's a range. I wonder what that range is. And I wonder if we could fix that. 25 miles, that's why.
31, descend flight level 290, pilot's discretion.
Leaving
Let's
flight level
go.
330 for flight level 290, Giant 31.
Let's go
I'm going to
35.
slow down and extend my downwind, so you might catch up a little bit.
Yeah, because I'm still doing 7-8. Yeah, but you're not 1836, so that's not your plane. I don't know what happened. Oh, well. That's a shame. Maybe it'll get better. Maybe. The sim is detecting you further out. So let's go 50. Well, boo-hoo. That sucks. Yeah, because you're not even on the ETCAS. Yeah, we'll look at it when you get downwind. We'll look at it when you get downwind. All right, we'll set below. I didn't want to do that. All right. We'll be starting down very, very shortly, guys. ATC got quiet. Almost too quiet.
Contact Brasilia Center on 103.1, Gull 1807.
All right, let's go 40. 20 nautical miles to our top of descent. Brasilia Center, TAM 3668. We'd like to start down early if possible. Did my saying tensions die on me? What's up? Brasilia Center, TAM 3668. We'd like to start down early if possible.
You're transmitting to me. You need to change the frequency if you want to transmit to the...
Dope. All right.
Meow.
68 Brasilia Center, descend via Cogno 2 Alpha to 7000 into
Here we go.
Brasilia, QNH 1018.
Descend via KOGN 2 Alpha to 7000 into Brasilia, QNH 1018. TAM 3668.
Yep, I was
13668.
I was on the wrong frequency.
On 133.1.
Contacting Brasilia Center on 133.1, TAM 3668.
133.1.
Senores, we have begun our descent toward Brasilia. Please return to your seats, stow your tables, and fasten your seatbelts. The use of lavatories is no longer allowed. Thank you for your cooperation as we prepare for landing.
To Alpha.
TAM 3668, Brasilia Center identified, boa tarde.
All right, we'll put it back on the talk around monitor, and I'll let the FO do our radios. So is it boa tarde? Boa tarde? Is that Portuguese for good afternoon? And that's why I wanted to descend early. The VNAV operates a little better on an earlier descent. Now we're doing 5,000 feet per minute, so I'm going to get a hit from the virtual airline. Phoenix VNAV fix when? I also downloaded a freeware scenery for this airport from Flight SimTO. The link to the scenery is actually in the channel, in the description, if you guys want to pick it up. It's actually pretty good. And you can't beat free. Do you want me to contact Delta Virtual and put the blame on me? See what I could do? Sure thing, Cap. I should be flying these flights over here. I'm a senior first officer with the virtual airline. Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. You forgot that you beat me to captain? Yeah. I've been flying for this whole time from the left side. I could have been flying from the right. If you want to make it realistic, of course, you're a captain now, so you got the left seat. That's a cool shot. Descending turn. So there's our airport.
Cam 3668, contact Brasilia Control on 119.2.
Contacting Brasilia Control on 119.2, TAM 3668.
Hey, you're back. Coming in on that side. Yeah, we got limp. Coming in on the downwind. We get the flight recorder up.
Group flight TAM 3668. Good afternoon. Flight level 180 descending via Cogno 2 Alpha.
That's not the correct altitude, First Officer. All right. Got the flight recorder up so we can record me smashing it into the runway. And I think we're good.
Ground Transporter 1963, climb flight level 360.
Climb flight level 360, Gold Transport 1963.
All right, 210 in the window.
Go 1807,
Approach activated.
turning right base to join the 11 right localizer.
Close the window. It should give us green dot.
Lanco 2892, flight level 330, climbing flight level 360.
Lanco 2892, identified.
And extend my downwind. They're coming in real fast.
Lanco 2892, maintain 290 or greater.
290 knots, Lanco 2892.
All right, flaps 1.
10,000.
Over Tower 118.
Señoras y señores, we are now beginning our final approach into Brasilia. Please turn off all electronic devices and stow them until we arrive at the gate. Kindly return your tray tables to their upright position and ensure your seats are fully upright with your seat belts fastened. The weather in Brasilia is warm, with a temperature of 30 degrees Celsius. Our assigned gate is Terminal 1, Gate 3. Thank you for your cooperation as we prepare for landing.
Transition level.
let's turn in. Watch Limp's landing. A lot of stutters. Hopefully it keeps. Hopefully the sim doesn't crash. Holy shit! Nice landing. Laps 2. Ellis is in, armed. No. Approach armed. And flight recorder is on. So it's cool. So with Chase Plane, even though Limp was ahead of me, we were still able to capture his landing, which was cool for me. All right, guys, we're going to be coming up on the approach. Put the guesses for my landing rate in the chat. All right, arm the spoilers. Signs are on. So we're just flaps full to go. It's be the city of Brasilia. Should have Lodestar very soon. There's Lodestar. And loc capture. Go flaps 3. City of Brasilia is a pedestrian's nightmare. Really? I did not know that. All right, glide slope star. And we have glide slope capture, flaps 4. Flaps full out. And my say intentions died.
Brasilia Tower, TAM 3668. Good afternoon. 5,000, descending 1,000 via Cogno to Alpha.
TAM 3668, Brasilia Tower. Roger, descend at your discretion. Runway 11 right, wind 050 at 3, cleared to land.
Clear to land runway 11 right, descending at our discretion. TAM 3668.
They made the city for cars only. No sidewalks or crosswalks. Wow. I did not know that one.
Descend. Flight level
That would be a pedestrian's nightmare. I'd be taking a taxi cab everywhere. All right, 1,000 stable, cleared to land. Wait, did we get? Yeah, we got cleared to land.
Descending flight level 300, Lenko 2892.
$500.
500 check. Runway in sight.
Four. 100 above.
100 above.
Check.
2. Minimum.
Continue.
Minimums.
$100. 50, 40, 30, 20, retard. 5.
Ah. That was horrible.
70 knots.
TAM
70 knots.
3668. Welcome to Brasilia. Contact ground on 121.8.
Contacting ground on 121.8. TAM 3668.
I'll take this turn off right here. All right, flaps up.
Señoras y señores, welcome to Brasilia. Did you know that Brasilia is known for its unique modernist architecture, designed by the famous architect Oscar Niemeyer? Thank you for flying with LATAM Brazil. Please remain seated until we reach our final parking position. On behalf of your flight crew,
Brasilia
thank you for
ground,
flying with LATAM
TAM
Brazil. The
3668.
local time is 4:33 p.m.
Cleared of runway. Ready to taxi to the gate.
So I found out if you switch everything over to the first officer side, it doesn't. She doesn't auto switch it.
Apron 1 gate 13 via Echo Echo Kilo Lima 4. TAM 3668.
All right. Let's go. Let's get to our gate, and then we'll check out our. We'll check out our landing rate. Is there a taxiway right in front of us? $34,000, $37,000 total traffic deaths per each year. Ouch.
Azul 6005 contact tower on 118.
That definitely beats the United States.
118.1 for tower Azul 6005.
I think it beats the United States. Yeah, it's just one city. Yeah, no, wow. Yeah, we don't have that many deaths in the whole United. Yeah, I felt that was like really high. Yeah, so this airport. So me and the wife were planning on visiting our cousin down here in Rio, and this airport was when I was putting the flight together. This airport was the connection from Florida. All right, here's our turn. Are we on the end here? Or no, I think we're one over. We've got limp over here. Yep, it's our spot. All right, taxi lights off. Don't remember if I have to shut down for Fly Delta. All right, parking brake is set. Let's look at. All right, so Fly Delta, we have a touchdown of 318, so we smashed her in there. Send that. That'll be approved though, because it's under 600. And let's see here. Let's see what touchdown effects has saved for us. Well, let's see. I got Volanta up here. And the flight, review the flight statistics, 300, but only 1G, so that's good. It's good. So we smashed it, but not hard. So it was a medium landing. And we got one more to look at. Touchdown effects. Turn you on air. All right. 305. So I'm going to say that's our. I'm going to say that is definitely our landing. About 300 feet per minute. So yeah, it wasn't that great.
One left via Quebec, Hotel Alpha.
256 for you, so about the same. Okay. Yours looked a lot better though.
Via Quebec, Hotel Alpha 5 November Bravo Alpha Lima.
All right, guys. So we have the recording to look at. And my flights. My flight was approved, so. But being a captain, you know you're a little better at landing. Well, I mean, yeah, just becoming a captain, you know. All right, we left the engines running. Let's put the flaps out. We'll arm the speed brakes. Let's go. Put the landing lights back on. All right, let's check out the replay.
TAM 3011, push approved, face west.
Cleared push and start, face west, 103011.
And we will all right, Limp, signing off. Thanks for flying along.
Not a problem. You have a great night, sir. See you.
All right. So that's say intentions. So let's do the replay. And we'll wind it forward. That's GFX, the effects, really cool. The vapor coming off the wing. It's actually coming off the engine. A lot of air pressure there. Oh, yeah, we smashed it in there. We smashed it in there. One of these days, live multiplayer, yeah. I got to remember that. All right, pause. We'll wind it back. We'll take one more look at that. Without the, maybe that 7.4 will take off. Or not. I tell you what, we can do. We can turn off multiplayer. And we'll do clean screen and let's look at that landing again. So I think by the way the landing gear looked, that 300 was accurate. We got blown off course right at landing. In the float. Yeah. Let's get a wing view. See what it looked from the passenger's perspective. Ooh. Yeah, the passengers felt that. Passengers felt that one for sure. All right, guys, that's going to be it for the stream. I'm going to wind this back. Watch the whole replay again. At the roll the credits. I want to thank everyone for coming along for this flight. It was a lot of fun. Limp Rocketeer, thank you, sir, for flying along. Always a pleasure. We had Fried Chicken in the chat. Sir Beaky joined us. And many more watching. I appreciate each and every one of you. And yeah, we're going to be doing the next one Thursday. We are going to be, to continue Virtual Airline Week, we're going to be doing Elysium Executive Charters, our jet card company. We'll be flying the TBM 850. Hopefully the Echo 19 sound pack drops before the stream, so we can add that along for our flight. But we're going to do some island hopping. We got just a triangle around Robin. I'm going to St. John's, then to St. Bart's, do the spicy landing in St. Bart's, and then back to San Juan. This is our Caribbean base in San Juan, Puerto Rico. So until then, on to the next one, guys. If you haven't already, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys Thursday. I'm Virtual Flight Diaries. My name is John. See you.